Uh-oh, guess what day it is?
Miss Fuller, guess what day it is?
Guess what day it is today, Miss Talking?
Guess what day it is?
Guess what?
Mr. Chopper, guess what day it is?
Chopper!
Hey!
I don't know, game day?
Hey!
Mr. Synagogue!
Guess what day it is?
Hey!
Whoop whoop! Hey! Guess what day it is?
What day is it?
It's game day!
Everybody, and welcome to Stalworth Stadium in Baytown, Texas. The Texas City Stingrays getting ready to take on the Goose Creek Memorial Patriots. And Dennis, what tonight, opening on Thursday night, for one thing, is a little different than normal, but opening weekend of District 24 4A play.
Well, and Texas City gets the Texas City Goose Creek gets the opportunity to open up the whole district. A game on Thursday night, the very first game of the district. The other teams will be kicking it off tomorrow night. You got Santa Fe at Dawson, Galena Park at Friendswood, Baytown Lee at Ball High, and so the distinction of getting to play the first district game, it's kind of funny on a Thursday night, a little out of sync, but hopefully it won't affect the way that the Stingarees play tonight.
Texas City and the Patriots from Goose Creek are both on the field, ready for national anthem here in just a little bit. Texas City, as you know, Sting fans, comes into tonight's game 3-0. Off to a great start here in the starting of the season. The Patriots from Goose Creek Memorial are at 1-2, won their opening game and lost the next two. As our color guard comes on the field, we'll take this break for our national anthem. Nice job on the national anthem. Something we don't see very often. A group called Visual Rhapsody, I believe.
Visual Rhapsody.
Had a group of about 10 students doing different sign language to the national anthem.
It's kind of different having an honor guard on the field as well, because some of the players were facing the midfield and some of the players were facing the flag. A little confusing. It's a little confusing coming here as well. If you made the trip over, Texas City played Baytown Lee at this stadium back and forth back in the early to mid 90s. And it was kind of a home-and-home series for quite a while there.
Right.
And so we got familiar with the stadium then, but haven't been here it's probably been a good 12, 13 years since we've been over here. So I know a lot of folks maybe still out in traffic somewhere.
Well, I hope so. Also,
yeah, it's a sparse crowd.
And it's also, again, it's a Thursday night game, kind of takes everybody out of sync. And what's really funny, you just kind of look to our left here at the stadium. We're on the home side, so you look to our north. And I-10's just right there.
Right there.
But from Texas City, you don't even go that way, so it's just kind of strange. Captains now on the field getting set for the opening coin toss for Texas City. Number 11, Cameron Marino. Number 57 is Tyler Rogers. Number 15 is Melvin Senegal Jr. And then number 60, also out there, Dwayne Taylor for the Stings.
For Goose Creek, their captain's number 15, Connor Solik. Number 67 is Jeremy Bailey. Number 20 is Malik Michelle. And number 44, is Darius Montgomery. And I believe he was a little confused. I think the Stings will be receiving.
That's what he said, but he signaled something a little different. But that's right. I believe Texas City is going to receive the ball first.
We'll kind of wait and see what happens when they get out there, huh?
Yeah. It'll be a surprise to us, too. Beautiful night for football.
And we talked about district getting started. This is, you begin to play district. This is where all your marbles are, everybody's 0-0. First few games are tune-ups, and it's not a national championship in the balance. So the first few games don't matter, even though Texas City has done well. Every team starts out even. Hey, it's going to be an interesting district. I think it doesn't seem that this district is as strong as it has been in the past, and that's just my opinion of what I've seen from our teams taking on other teams. What do you think?
Yeah, I think you might be right. Well, again, we'll see. This has always been known and perennially, year in and year out, a very tough district. Dawson always has Eric Wells and the Pearland Dawson Eagles always fielding a good team. It's definitely the last 4 or 5 years, if not longer. Friendswood is always up there. I think they've struggled a game or two, lost to Dickinson. So, yeah, it's been an interesting non-district. But, like you said, then you toss all that stuff out now, and it's time to play for keeps. And we were wrong. Aaron Clace is setting the ball on the tee.
Right.
So Texas City will kick off to start the game. Stings will be going from right to left, which is south to north.
Are you sure about that?
Well, it's this way to that way anyway. Short kick by Clace. Hits the ground at the 25-yard line, picked up on the bounce, and pretty much down right there at the 22-yard line.
Edmonds is first one there, and I think Edmonds might have been watching the ball because the ball carrier was able to kind of duck out of the target. And that's
well, Clace did a good job of kicking it right where they weren't, as that ball just floated in and hit the ground at the 25, took a bounce, and that's where it was down at the 22. So the Patriots will have it 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Connor Solik is the quarterback. Legend Chaudry is the running back. Chaudry gets the pitch to the left side, going to put it outside. Pick up about 4 yards up to the 26-yard line.
Armani Foreman right there for the stop after the short gain. Picks him up and puts him out of bounds at the 26.
Clay's a little pooch kick that time. Doesn't go deep with it, so must be respecting the return game here. Chaudry again, the lone back in the backfield. Solik looking to pass, has a completion, but it looked like the flag had been whistled dead.
Gonna be
motion.
Yep, going to be procedure called against the Patriots. Spoke of legend Chaudry. He's their leading rusher, 290 yards and 2 touchdowns on the season. I believe we were looking at stats before the game. These guys pretty even. The Patriots are on offense, being right dead on yardage-wise, offense, passing and rushing.
Exactly, 396 on both sides.
Now 2nd and 11 for the Patriots.
Little misdirection pitch. Comes into the right side of the line. Ball carrier is number 8. That is Ciandre Alexander.
Devontae Hinton for Texas City, number 6, on the stop.
Look, they almost gained their penalty yardage back. They'll bring up a 3rd down and 7. Chaudry has 2 wide receivers on either side. Wide and slot. 3 steps, looks, turns, fires across. Almost intercepted. Pass intended for, I believe that's number 81. And I think the defender went right across the front of him, and I think it hit him in the mask.
Trying to get the number. Was that
I believe it was number 8.
Was that Andrew Allen?
I believe so.
I was thinking.
I thought it did.
The shirt was kind of pulled up, and I wanted to make sure it wasn't Devontae Hinton, but I believe it was Andrew Allen. A couple other stings also right there. Armani Foreman was there in the mix, but trying to thread the needle didn't work. So it'll be fourth and 7 Armonte Foreman will be back deep. Big rush.
Took a long time to punt that one away.
Yeah, and he just got a little bit of a roll. They're not even going to kick it anywhere near Armonte Foreman, and it's going to go out of bounds at the 41-yard line. That's the Patriot 41-yard line. That's where Texas City will start on offense. Is that a 16-yard?
I believe so.
Punt? Stings come from the sideline directly to the line of scrimmage. Andrew Allen, the quarterback this year, in the backfield with him. Number 17 is Neffy Hernandez, along with Donald Lynch, number 2. They're split. Corey Robinson goes in motion, and we've got motion elsewhere on the offensive line, so Texas City will back it up 5 yards and try it again.
Both these teams took last week off, had an open date. In fact, there are only 2 teams in our district that played last week. I believe it was Baja and Dawson, I believe. And so both these teams have had a couple of weeks to prepare, and, it looks like almost a little rusty.
Yeah.
A couple of penalties already on the offensive line, movement penalties in both first series.
We talk about Baja and Dawson. Didn't it take them 2 days to even get that game in, right?
Exactly.
Didn't they started on Friday and finish on Saturday?
And then the Dickinson game, they ended up in a tie when it just called that game. Crazy stuff last weekend. Crazy. I'm glad we were off.
2nd and 15. Again, that's Robinson in motion, taking the handoff and throwing it downfield for Armonte Foreman. He's got coverage, but he catches it, and he's in for the score.
Wow.
From 49 yards out on the first play from scrimmage.
46.
46.
They have it.
Well, they backed him up.
Yeah.
Oh, it was 46.
Yeah,
You're right.
the board's
46
wrong.
yards out, yeah.
Sorry.
From Andrew Allen to Armonte Foreman. And, boy, it was just a jump ball. The defender was right there.
He was right there. I thought he was going to get it. It looked like Foreman just kind of reached over the top of him and took it away.
Aaron Clay set the kick, the extra point. Andrew Allen with the hold. Good snap. Kick is up. And just like that, with 10 minutes and 49 seconds to play here in the first quarter, Stings take the early lead 7-0. Aaron Clace puts the ball on the tee, set to kick off after Texas City takes the early 7-0 lead. Patriots all shift to go to the side where he kicked it last time, and it goes that way again, taken at the 30. Still on his feet across the 40, and finally will go out of bounds at about the 45-yard line.
We took a nice 15-yard run back and took almost the whole Sting special teams with him.
I'm telling you, they're going to mark him down at the 44. Said he stepped out of bounds just before he got to the 45.
A pretty good field position here for the Patriots to start off with at the 44-yard line. Solik from the shotgun has Steven Adams in the backfield with him. Wide receivers and receivers in the slots on both sides. 3 steps. Has a man just over the reach. I tell you what, the receiver had about 4 steps on the whole defense. That's a pass intended for number 23. That's Kobe Shoemaker.
Jordan Coffey and Andrew Allen back talking now, making sure they know who's supposed to have that one because of the, like you said, then it's the receiver was.
I tell you what,
open by 3 or 4 yards.
An on-target pass would be 6. Second and 10. Solik pitches to the left side. That is number 21 again. That's Adams. Adams. I was looking for Chaudry to see if he's is injured. Chaudry has pretty well been. He has, I guess, almost all but less than 100 yards of their yardage.
That's
this year.
right. Yeah, he had 250 of their 356. So Deontay Foreman and Nathan Stallin on the stop on that loss of 3 for the Patriots. It'll be 3rd and 13.
3 receivers to the near side. Solik looks here. Has one open in the flat. Complete. Gets away from the defender. Ball's on the ground. I believe that Goose Creek has fallen on it.
Well, they did, and that extra couple of yards that the ball bounced towards the Patriots' goal line, helped them get that first down. It was right at the first down marker, but that fumble ball moves a couple more yards, and they recover and get a first down.
Didn't catch the number, but heads-up play by the other receiver to be able to fall back on that ball because there were a couple of stings around very nearby. Patriots in sting territory.
Big hole.
Montgomery gets the ball around to the left side, hits the corner, going to be knocked out of bounds, and we look like we almost lose a count. Oh, he pops right back up.
Huh.
Who's that over there? Tyler Perry takes one for the team.
Parrish.
He popped
Tyler
right.
Perry's the
Tyler
other
Perry's,
guy.
Yeah, the other guy. He popped right back up, man.
Good
I'm
job.
impressed.
These guys do a good job. Tyler Parrish and also David Wilson working with us tonight with instructor Daryl Hannis from the high school audio video technology class all year long. Do a great job working lots of hours to bring these games to you.
Steven Adams finding the corner. That Tech City defense. This one, lateral pass again to Adams. Adams steps out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
Cameron Marino, senior linebacker for Texas City, got enough of him and pushed him out of bounds on that far sideline in front of the Texas City bench.
So Goose Creek showing some promise here. A couple of first downs in a row. Gain of 4 on that play. Has his man at the 18 and going to be right at the down marker. I believe he's just past it.
Marino again right there to put the stop on him, but
first down.
Sticks move again, like Dennis said.
Kobe Shoemaker on the catch. Nice catch. Looked like it kind of bobbled through his hands, but he was able to make a turn on it and get a first down. And we've got a timeout. Texas City, we're going to take it with them with 9:07 left in the first period. Stings on top, 7-0. Stings have to call a timeout, get their bearings, because the Patriots are on the move. Penetration down here now inside the red zone. Pollock gets the call. Hands off to Adams. Adams busts through the line. There's a flag on the play.
Finally brought down at about the 12-yard line by Armonte Foreman, but we're going to have a hold against the Patriots, and that one's going to come back.
Tough break. You get inside that red zone, and a hold is really just very detrimental. Second penalty of the night for the Patriots. And on that one, Adams, I believe he had gotten just shy of the first down.
That'll move the line of scrimmage back to the 28-yard line. Patriots own 28.
That's like I said, it's costly penalty. Now it's 1st and 20. Again, Patriots being able to hit that corner of the Tech City defense. Bobble snap over the middle and incomplete.
Devontae Hinton right there on the defense for Texas City. The ball kind of got past the intended receiver, and Hinton was just kind of there in no man's land, but there are no stings there either, so ball falls harmlessly to the ground, and it'll bring up second down.
Intended for number 8, Seandre Alexander. Been targeted a couple of times tonight already. Got a man wide each side. Block from behind. It's going to be come back no matter what it is. It's incomplete.
Well, holding going to be the call against the Patriots, as Texas City's Jordan Coffey had gotten the best of his defender, and the only way to stop him from getting the sack in the backfield was to just tackle him.
And he did.
And he did. And unfortunately, it was right in front of the guy with the white hat and the yellow flag in his pocket. But it did not stay in his pocket very long, so that'll back it up some more.
I said holding was costly, but when you do 2 in a row.
That's twice as costly, right?
Yes, it definitely is.
Line of scrimmage now, the 37-yard line. Still second down, if there's any good news to it.
That's true.
Big rush.
Solid
The
pass to
screen
pass,
set
looking for
up.
the screen. Screen set up well. Has some blocks out there. Gets past a couple. He's down to the 15, the 10. Going to be brought down at the 8-yard line. Big play. And no flags. 27-yard screen pass.
It was 2nd and 30.
Perfect call. Perfect play. Well executed. Nope. I said first down. I'm sorry.
No, it'll be 2
just
yards.
shy of the first down.
3rd and 2 inside the 10 at the 9-yard line.
Thought he had the marker, but he sure did not. Under center. Thought there was movement on the line, but it wasn't called. And then in for the touchdown, go the Patriots. That's number 21, Steven Adams. Adams, a sophomore. Slices and dices through the Texas City defense.
Boy, interesting series for Texas City. We'll talk about that here in just a second as the Patriots pretty much just had their way on offense that series, even though they had, at least 30 yards and penalties on that drive.
Yes, correct.
Got a timeout called before the extra point, so we'll take the break as well with 7:47 to play in the first quarter. Texas City 7, Patriots 6 with the extra point to come. Extra point set to come now from the Memorial Patriots. And just like that, we have a tie ball game. We'll take another quick break while teams set up for the kickoff. 7-7, we're tied here with just under 7 minutes and 50 seconds to play in the first quarter. Armonte and Deontay Foreman back deep, ready to receive the kick.
First Goose Creek kick. We'll see how how they attack their special teams. Eagerly awaiting. And now there's a timeout on the field.
They actually have delay of game on the kicking team.
Kicker seems to be confused. Coach is saying, don't kick deep. Hector Godinez will set the tee up on the 35-yard line rather than the 40.
Deontay Foreman on the far side, Armani here on the near side.
And don't look like they're expecting him to kick it very deep either. I'm not sure if they've scouted him and it doesn't have the leg, or
they're standing at about their own 20.
If they just know he's not going to kick deep.
And he's only going to take like a 2-step approach to the ball, 3-step approach to the ball, so we don't expect. But taken at the 21-yard line, got a whole 30.
Wow. Thought he had.
Oh, the ball's on the ground. Boy, recovered by Texas City as it goes out of bounds at the 31. Armani Foreman lost it, but right there on top of it is, I believe that was Alan Mull for the Stings.
Very timely positioning for Mull.
So the Stings will get their second shot on offense. They've only had one play on offense, if I remember right.
That's right.
A 46-yard pass from Allen to Armonte Foreman for the score. That feels like ages ago.
A long time ago. It does. You're right. 11-play drive. Took 3 minutes and 11 seconds off the clock for Goose Creek.
Allen from under center takes the snap. Handoff, hit at the line of scrimmage, but fighting for one more yard, and that's about it. Not much there for the Stings and Donald Lynch. As he might, and I don't believe he's going to get a yard. It's going to be back to the line of scrimmage is what they're going to give him.
Jarmel Adams on the stop for the Patriots.
Second. Actually, they're going to mark him a yard behind. 2nd and 11. Corey Johnson goes out wide to the far side on this 2nd down play from the 30-yard line. Hand off to Deontay Foreman, breaks a tackle across the 35 to the 37-yard line. Give him a respectable 3rd and about 5 for the first.
Texas running a tight set, 2 tight ends. Hadn't seen that a lot from them this year so far. Seem to be spreading the receivers out a good bit. Last set was with 1 wide receiver. Now they come back with no tight ends.
2 wide outs to either side. Allen will be in the shotgun. Takes the snap, looking to throw. He's got a man open, caught there. That's Corey Johnson across the 50. Stopped right there. Actually going to mark it at the 49, just shy of the 50-yard line, but enough easily for the Texas City first down.
Demetrius Dolphus on the stop. And like I say, a very important first down for Texas City.
Zach Powell and Trace Rodriguez will be out wide to the far side. Armani Foreman out there as well. All on that far side. Allen stays in the shotgun, fires it out to Foreman. Looking for blockers, got some room, 50, 45, breaks 1 tackle, still on his feet, down to the 40-yard line. Nice job by Armani Foreman. Looked at his blockers, Zach Powell and Trace Rodriguez out there, and he picks up the first down for Texas City.
Well, and he had a lot of room there, had some space, but he also had a couple of good blocks out there to give him some room to run.
Stings down on the downhill side of the field at the Patriots' 40-yard line. Rodriguez out here wide to the near side. Again, in that tight set for Texas City. Handoff goes to Lynch, and Donald Lynch will get a couple. Maybe 1 to the 39 will be it.
Tough play. Nicely strung out by the Patriot defense. Take across that offensive line real quick. At the center, number 56, LaTroy Wafer. He's a senior. At the right guard, number 50 is Keithon Herring. Right tackle is number 74, Justin Burke. He's also a senior. Left guard, number 58, Gabe Garza, senior. And left tackle, number 72, Chris Mock, is a sophomore.
From the shotgun, Allen looking to throw. Chased out of the pocket. He's going to, oh my goodness, he's going to go down, but as he's going down just over his head, he throws the ball out of bounds. He's facing one way and throws it out of bounds the other way, and the flag comes in. So as you heard, if you didn't, he said no foul for or no penalty on that for intentional grounding because the pass did go past the line of scrimmage.
And that was very close.
Yes, it
before
was.
It went out of bounds.
Yes, it was.
Foreman had the middle, had his hand up, but Allen just couldn't set his feet. A little too much pressure there for him to be able to set his feet and get that one downfield.
3rd and 9 now for Texas City. 2 wide outs to either side. Allen from the shotgun. 2-step drop back. He's going to fire it downfield. Having to come back for it, and it's incomplete, or actually it's caught out of bounds by Zach Powell. I'm not sure Allen got a good clean pass off it. The ball looked like it floated.
It sure did float.
Out of his hand.
Yes, it did float. I don't think that's where he intended to put the ball at all the way across the field. Very dangerous, and a nice job by Powell just to be able to keep that one from being intercepted. Brings up 4th down for the Stings.
4th and 9 from their own 39.
And they're going to go.
Yes, they are. Andrew Allen will be in the shotgun. Donald Lynch will be to his right. 2 wide outs to either side. Allen with the snap. He's got some time. He's looking. Now he's going to try and run it. It's across the 30. He's got the first down. 25 still on his feet and will go down at the 23-yard line. Nice run by Andrew Allen. And then, is that a penalty flag? No, it wasn't. Sorry, that was just a towel. So Andrew Allen does some nice scrambling, looks up, doesn't see anybody open, gets it, and just runs for the first down.
Nice run. Get a little scared there when you look and gets into the third level of secondary, and all you see are 5 gray jerseys around him. You kind of want to say, go ahead and take a dive. You don't see too many high school quarterbacks taking the slide, though.
No.
These guys are competitors, and not pro quarterbacks are too, but they make a little more money.
Yeah. Zach Powell and Marshall Cervic out wide to the far side on first down. Pitch to Deontay Foreman coming this way. He's got one blocker. He's stiff arm, and he'll go down at the 17-yard line.
Demetrius Dolphus on the stop again. Dolphus' hat comes off, and he's got to come out for play. It didn't look like he gained 7 yards on the play.
Exactly what I was going to say. It didn't look like much of a gain.
I looked up and saw he just kind of rode it right down. Nice movement of the ball there.
Second down from the 17-yard line for Texas City. Pitch to Foreman going the other way this time. He'll cuts it up. 10 breaks a block. 5, and he's in for the score.
Nice job on the side. Neffy Hernandez seals the guy in coming across.
Block. He broke one tackle, and all he needed was that one block. Hernandez got it for him, and Texas City is in for their second score on their second possession of the night. Just took them a little longer this time. That's okay. Tate Smith set the snap to Andrew Allen. Snap is good. Kick is up. Aaron Clace's kick is good. So 3 minutes, 50 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Texas City takes the lead 14-7 over Goose Creek Memorial. Sting the Patriots. That's what the sign says, and that's what they've done so far. This time, took a little time off the clock this time.
They did. A little unusual for Texas City. A 10-play drive took them 3 minutes and 51 seconds. 17-yard touchdown run by Foreman.
Aaron Clace to kick off. Both other kicks have been short pooch kicks. This one he'll put down the field, taken at the 9-yard line. Looking for his blockers. Finally goes out of bounds, wrestled to the ground by Texas City's number 25, Stephen Blevins.
Ciandre Alexander on the carry, or on the reception, I guess you should say. And then Goose Creek will begin their third possession of the night. First possession was a quick 3-and-out. Second possession was an 11-play drive, resulting in a touchdown, and that was after 30 additional yards of penalties.
Right. So now see if the Sting defense has figured out how to stop the Patriots.
Solak from the shotgun gives to the first man through, and he hit
there.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
Immediately met there by Corey Robinson. Robinson puts him to the ground. Loss of about half a yard. We'll call it no gain.
Adams, the ball carrier. Adams has carried it quite a bit. And, again, I'm looking for Chaudry on the sidelines. Adams, the sophomore. Solak again from the gun. Adams gets the call, goes to his right, and will be a loss this time.
Nice job, Jordan Coffey seals the end. Will not let him get outside. Coffey brings him down for a loss of a couple of yards, probably
Texas
3.
Seems to have made a little bit of adjustment there. The first series, or second series actually, on the touchdown drive. They were able to get to that corner. Coffey shuts that down on that play, definitely. Loss of 2.
3rd and 12 now for the Patriots.
Trips to the far side, which is Solak's left side. 3 steps. Pressure gets out of the way. Puts this one way high. Probably because of all the
he did get a lot of pressure.
Blast or flashes of white back there. So that incompletion will bring up 4th down in the punting unit again for the Patriots.
I believe that was Dante Hayes putting the pressure on. And like you said, nobody 7-footer couldn't have got up and gotten that ball. He was just getting rid of it. Sting's got a big rush. He does get the punt off. It'll hit at the 50 and get a little bit of a Patriot bounce.
I'll get it at the 49 where it was touched.
Yep. So Texas City will have it with just over 2 minutes, 2 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the first quarter with some pretty good field position. They have scored on both of their possessions. 2 totally different drives. One a one-play touchdown pass from Andrew Allen to Armani Foreman, 46 yards, I believe. And the second one, a nice sustained drive. Took a couple of minutes off the board.
Sure did. Makes this game go a little faster. Maybe you can get home by your bedtime.
You think?
Probably not.
Yeah, you're right. Andrew Allen goes back under center. Cervic comes in motion to the near side. Handoff goes to Foreman. He gets past the line of scrimmage, and it's going to be a foot race. Nobody will catch Deontay Foreman. Touchdown, Texas City. 51 yards on the Foreman carry. He had one guy hit his ankles at the line of scrimmage, and then that was it. He just flat
Well, the
outran.
safety blitz really backfired. The safety
Yeah.
came in, and Nefi Hernandez handled him real quick. And once Foreman got to that second and third level, there was nobody going to catch him. That was beautiful.
Extra point to come. Good snap. Kick is up. And it is good. We'll take the break with 2:04 to play in the first quarter. Texas City extends their lead 21-7 over Goose Creek Memorial. Back here at Stallworth Stadium with Aaron Clay set to kick off. Line drive, knuckleballer hits at the 10 and almost bounces over the Patriots' head, but he'll haul it in and get to about the 17-8. Well, they're going to mark him at the 19. Nefi Hernandez getting off the bottom of the pile for Texas City on the stop. This we're talking about at the break. Interesting 3 possessions for Texas City. 1 play, touchdown. Next series, 10 plays, touchdown. Next series, 1 play, touchdown. 1, 10, 1. So I guess the next one's going to take a few plays.
Take a few plays, yeah. If the pattern remains.
Yeah.
Fourth possession of the night. Quick out pass caught, completed, and the flag behind the play.
Way behind the play.
6 on the play, but this one's probably coming back. Personal foul against Texas City. It's not coming back.
Tough breaks for the Stings. One of the nemesis, if you look for a weak spot, I guess if you want to call it that, in Texas City's game, the first 3 games, has been the penalty. That'll move the line of scrimmage to the 41-yard line. Patriots 41. 1st and 10 there for Memorial.
They got him out of that bad field position real quick. Solik, 7-step drop, moves out, little screen set up. Breaks the first tackle, but not able to get out of the second. Ball comes loose, but they're saying he was on the ground. Now the other officials are talking about it.
Yeah, Texas City saying, look, I've got the ball right here in my hand.
Line judge on the near side had already had his 2 in the air, indicating second down. But the officials are having a conversation about it.
That was Colin Abernathy that came up with the loose ball. We'll see if it was truly loose. Well, it was loose. We'll just see if it was before or after the play is going to be dead. Still talking about it. Patriots have broken their huddle, ready to go, and the officials are all still discussing. And looks like the Patriots have won that
City coaches, come on, guys, let's make a decision. We're going to have to re-warm up.
Sting's defense was getting back in position. Now they all started talking again, and they picked up the. Wow.
I didn't understand exactly what he said.
He said that the whistle was blown at the same time the ball was fumbled. So by rule, they will replay the down.
Well, I guess that sounds fair.
So I guess they decided he did fumble the ball.
He did fumble the ball, but they had blown the whistle.
They'd blown the whistle. So tough break for the Stings. So it'll be 1st and 10 back at the 41 for the Patriots.
Call goes to Adams. Adams into the right side of the line. Flag away again behind the play. Gain of 11 on the play. We'll see how this turns out.
Devontae Hinton on the stop, holding against the Patriots.
Penalties don't seem to bother the Patriots.
No, they haven't, have they?
In fact, they play better with
they
penalties.
Just kind of shake it off and gain 20 yards.
That's
Get a
right.
15-yard penalty, and the next play gain 20. Why not?
No. So we've replayed first down twice already.
Yes, we have. 1st and 20 now for the Patriots.
Connor Solak, senior quarterback for the Patriots, hands to Adams. Adams tries to hit the left side of that line, and there is nowhere to go.
Nowhere at all as he's hit by Devontae Hinton just as he gets to the 30-yard line. So a loss of another yard. And it's actually going to be 2nd down.
Oh, wow, we got to 2nd down.
2nd and 21 for the Patriots. Goose Creek calls the timeout. We'll take the break as well with 18 seconds to play in the first quarter. 21-7, Stings on top.
Back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 21. Oh, a little reverse. Reverse pass. Solak faces his left and then turns, tries to set up an opposite side screen. And I tell you what.
Dante Hayes, all 6'4", 250 pounds of him, was right in the middle of that, right in the way of it, and Hayes just couldn't find the handle on the football, easily batted it down to the ground for an incomplete pass.
As he jumped up, it might have hit him in the belly button.
Well, it could very well have.
Tall as he is. So it brings up 3rd down.
Sorry, Hayes, a sophomore. Nice job on that play.
Rolls, Solak.
Another ball batted down. Is that Tate Smith?
Tate Smith gets up. Francois Bonilla was in there, as well as Deontay Foreman, all three giving pressure, but Smith gets the batted pass.
Well, he could have thrown that a little higher because Dante Hayes was only 6'4", because Smith comes in at 6'5", so but not going to get it over those two guys. That's right. That'll bring up 4th down, 4th and 21. Armonte Foreman back about his own 40-yard line. But, of course, the ball will not be kicked anywhere near him as it'll hit and roll out of bounds at about the 36-yard line just as the clock goes to zeros. We'll take the break at the end of one quarter. Texas City with the lead, 21-7. They've switched sides of the field. Texas City with the ball now 1st and 10 at their own 36.
This is the long drive. This is the
That's
long
right.
drive possession.
Last possession was one play and touchdown. This time, big hole up the middle for Deontay Foreman, and guess what?
Okay.
It's only going to be one play, 20-10.
No, we can't do that.
Touchdown, Texas City. 64 yards on the carry for Deontay Foreman. Boy, he got past the line of scrimmage, and it was nobody there.
I know. Just like that.
So Texas City messes up the string. and has 2 one-play drives in a row. Kick is up, and it's good. So with 11:47 to play in the first half, Texas City extends the lead 28-7 over Goose Creek Memorial. We'll be right back. Trace Rodriguez to kick off for Texas City. Stings up 28-7. Rodriguez puts the foot into it, knuckleballs it, hits it to 20, and just dives right there, picked up at the 19. And all kinds of room. Has just kind of watched him go through, and balls on the ground being fought for. But the Patriots have recovered it at the 40-yard line. Colin Abernathy on the stop for Texas City. But, boy, that was just interesting.
It looked like as he broke through, he had a little bit of daylight.
Yes.
Colin covered quickly.
Well, the Patriots will have pretty good field position here on their first offensive possession of the second quarter. 1st and 10 at their own 41.
Play goes into the right side of the line. No gain for the Patriots.
Jordan Coffey and Tarek Cooper in on the stop for Texas City. Oop. Flags all over, free play. Incomplete. Stings jumped the gun just a bit.
Free play, go ahead and throw it up. In and out of the hands of Ethan Gibson.
I've always wondered, a fairly new rule in high school ball now, they'll give the number of the perpetrator of the defense. I believe it's the first year.
First year I remember them doing it.
But on one like that, when 3 or 4 people jump, how do you choose which one it is?
Exactly. Probably the one that went the furthest.
Nice job by Texas City's Jared Holt, senior defensive lineman, in on the stop. Be a loss of a yard.
Stephen Adams on that carry.
Line of scrimmage to 45.
Chandra Alexander carried the carry before. I thought it was Adams, but actually it was Alexander. That's really, I think, only his second carry of the game.
Big play here for the Sting defense. 3rd and 6 for the Patriots.
Pass is caught.
Boy, right at the first down marker.
Didn't have it at first, but looked like the second effort might have gotten him the extra yard.
Stopped by Jordan Coffey.
Nope, 4th down, they say.
Yeah, I believe he's going to be about a yard shy.
Kobe Shoemaker, the workhorse there with the reception. Gain of 5.5. He needed 6.
Actually less than a yard as they spot the ball just on the Texas City side of the 50-yard line.
Might be looking to see if the Stings will jump again on this one. I'm not for sure that they would want to give the ball up at midfield. From under center. Ball snap.
Oh, nice
he's
job.
Gonna be short.
He will be short. Devontae Hinton on the stop, going to be a loss of a yard. Back to the other side of the 50. And that's where Texas City will take over. Well, good thought on your part, Dennis. That was a tough decision either way. I mean, if you make it, you're a hero, and if you don't, they go, why'd you do that? But, Coach Brett Boyd just trying to do whatever he can to get some momentum going for the Patriots, just not working. Texas City back on offense. On the downhill side at the 49, Allen from the shotgun takes a snap, has all day to throw, looks coming outside to the near side, got a little bit of room to run across the 40, leaps over, I should say, a defender and goes out of bounds at the 35.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Coach on the other side going, do not do that again, though.
14 yards on the carry by Allen. Sting's ready to go. 2 wideouts to either side. Lynch to the right side of Andrew Allen, who's in the shotgun. Allen looking to throw. Throws it downfield, in and out of the hands of Corey Johnson.
Johnson already began to make his turn.
Second and 10 now for Texas City. Line of scrimmage, the Patriots 35. Stings again with 2 wideouts to either side. They stay in that formation. Allen from the shotgun takes a snap.
Blitz comes, ball too high. And they say it's intercepted. It's number 2.
Intended for
Demetrius
Trace
Dolphus, yeah.
Intended for Rodriguez and just over his head. So tough break for the Stings as they turn it over. First and 10 for the Patriots from their own 15-yard line.
Pressure comes from the backside as Adams tries to find the corner.
Corey Robinson. I'll get it right here in a minute. Corey Robinson on the stop for Texas City.
Loss of 5 on the play. Brings up second down and 15. Solik. Play action. Pressure comes. He lays this one up as he finds himself flat of his back. Incomplete. Very dangerous pass as he kind of floated that up. Fortunately, no Stings in the area.
That's right.
That would have been 6.
Dante Hayes putting the pressure on him, put him on his backside there in the end zone. Third and 14 for the Patriots.
9:02 in the second quarter. Stings on top 28-7. High snap handle by Solik, looking to set up the screen. Across the middle, complete at the 10. He's at the 15, the 20. Going to be caught from behind. Not stopped, though. Up to the 30, 35, 40. Gets a block in front. He's at midfield, the 50. And brought down there. Huge gain after the loss of 5.
Nathan Stahl finally brings him down, but not
40
before.
yards on the catch.
All the way down to the Texas City 45-yard line. Boy, Texas City had them right where they wanted them, pinned up in the shadows of their own goalpost, but just like that, nice toss and even better yards after catch.
Biggest play of the night, definitely, for the Patriots. Breathes a little bit of life into them. Trips to the far side. Solik looks to make sure everybody's set. Snap is there. 3-step drop, has it. Floats it out a little bit, and he does overshoot his receiver just out of reach. Intended for number 82. That's Demetrius Hazel.
Donald Lynch there on defense, but Like you said, the ball overthrown into the Stingery sideline.
Again, all the way across the field to the far side, kind of floated it up a little bit. And again, fortunate to have that one just tip off his receiver's hands and go out of bounds. 2nd and 10. The pitch behind Adams. Adams has it, has the corner, the 40, the 35. Going to be not knocked out. He stays in bounds at the 20. A little juke and jive there all the way down to the 20-yard line. Again, big gain of 25 yards.
I think a couple of Stings thought they had him out of bounds right here, and instead of just making sure he went out of bounds, they just kind of bumped him. And he said, nope, not going to cross that sideline, and shot it inside. Nice run. Like Dennis said, down to the 20.
Ball just outside the red zone. Right at the 20-yard line. And again, Patriots showing some new life too. Big plays, 40-yard pass and 25-yard run. Solak has pressure, gets out of it, past the line of scrimmage into the secondary, and you're going to be brought down not before about an 8-yard gain.
Cameron Marino on the stop for Texas City.
Solak's first tuck and run there.
Got a timeout called by Texas City with 7:37. We'll take the break as well. Left to play here in the first half. Texas City on top, 28-7.
Stings have to call a timeout again, regroup and gather. Try to shut the momentum down here, even though they're on top 28-7. Play action. Freezes the defense, but Solak somehow gets out of the tackle, slips out of a couple of tackles.
But won't slip out of the tackle of Cameron Marino.
You call that a sack. Intended, again, play action, trying to freeze the linebackers, and he just didn't break open.
Loss of 2 will make it 3rd and 4. Line of scrimmage just inside the 14-yard line.
Again, Solak tucking the ball and running for 8 and maybe feeling a little bit more confident here. Tucks it again, but loses 2 there. 3rd down and 3, a long 3. Under center, Solak. The pitch goes to Adams. Tries to get the corner, and he does. Almost gets there.
Francois Bonilla got his fingernails on the shoestrings.
Must have gotten kicked in the chest at the same time. Got an injury timeout for Francois Bonilla. Tell you what, Adams just almost got that corner, and he brought him down. Bonilla brought him down just short. It'll be 4th and 1 when we come back. Francois Bonilla does get up and walk off the field under his own power, but not too briskly. 4th and 1 for the Patriots. Solak goes under center. Excuse me, that's not Solak. But he gives to the back. That's number 45, and he goes into the end zone untouched. From 11 yards out, Don Rittenhouse.
Well, it's just a slant off tackle.
Quarterback Miley Duke, his first sophomore Miley Duke, comes in and hands that one off. A little different look than Texas City hasn't seen that. And they take advantage from 11 yards out. Fourth down conversion for the touchdown. Point after by Godinez. Up, and it's good as it hits the flagpole right dead center. So with that, they cut into that lead from Texas City, scored 28-14.
Texas City set to receive the kick after these Patriots just won't go away. 28-14 here with about 6.5 minutes left to play in the first half.
Ronnie, that was an 84-yard drive. You remember it came after the interception. They started that drive at their 16-yard line and drove 9 plays.
Line drive kick bounces up, taken at the 15-yard line by Armonte Foreman, looking for some running room, trying to get her on that raw. And we've got a flag goes down just as he goes out of bounds.
I think they're going to get a chance to choose which number they want called. Again, Again, Ronnie, that was an 84-yard drive. You remember that just the two big plays was the 40-yard pass and the 25-yard run. Then Tech City tries to call a timeout, regroup, and the Patriots convert. Touchdown on a 4th and 1 from the 11.
So they'll move the line of scrimmage back on the holding call to the 19. So the Stings will have a little bit of real estate in between them and the next touchdown.
6th possession for the Stings. First 4 ended up with touchdowns. Last one was the interception. Broke the string there.
Allen goes back under center. Pitch. Looking for some room outside and just nowhere to run for Donald Lynch.
Again, nice pursuit by the Patriot defense. Ivan Cardenas on the stop. First man there. Bring up a 2nd down and long. Long 10 or short 10? Long 10? 10 is just long no matter how you look at it.
Allen had gone over to the sideline. He's got the play and comes back into the huddle now. Clock moving down at 5:40 and counting to play in the half.
Play clock's down to 3. Either call a timeout or get a penalty, and they have to call a timeout.
Yep, Texas City takes the timeout before they lose another 5. We'll take the quick break with them and be right back in just a second. To go 2nd and 10 after they've taken their 3rd and final timeout of the first half. Allen under center, 2 wide outs to the far side. Handoff on that left side goes to Donald Lynch. He tries to get his feet again and can't get there. He'll get up to the 22, and that'll be it. It'll be 3rd and long for Texas City, 3rd and 7.
Cardenas again, the one that held on. Lynch tried to pick up a little extra yards, was able to spin out of one tackle, but as he was spinning out of the other one, he got popped pretty good.
Texas City sends Powell and Armonte Foreman out wide here to the near side from the shotgun. Allen looking to throw, comes out of the pocket, fires it downfield, caught by Armonte Foreman, and he'll go out of bounds at about the 33. He'll have enough for the first down and some more. Going to mark it at the 34.
Foreman does a nice job. He looks up and sees the defenders, and rather than try to cut it back and get some extra yards, he realizes he has the first down, get it on out of bounds, and play for the next play. So that's a nice job. Good thought pattern for Foreman. Tech City in need of some positive yardage.
That's right.
And a first down.
Keeps the chains moving. Now they're ready to go.
Gain of 12.
Cooper and Lynch in the backfield in the eye. Lynch gets the call trying to get outside. The 40 lowers his head. 45 still on his feet. Nice tough run by Donald Lynch. He'll go out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Again, nice job, like you say, by Lynch. He just has had some, just has showed patience. Has had some trouble trying to hit that edge. And did a good job that time being able to hit that corner, turn it upfield. Love to see him in open space. Gain of 14 and another Sting first down.
Armonte Foreman brings the play in from the sideline. He'll break the huddle and come wide here to the near side. Allen from under center. Quick snap, he takes it, and there's whistles. Excuse me.
Had to snap it quick, and the reason was the play clock was running down, and it didn't get it off in time.
So delay of game will back it up 5 yards. Stings ready to go. Allen under center. 1st and 15. Line of scrimmage, the Texas City's own 43. Robinson goes in motion. The handoff to Cooper. Cooper gets the 5 yards that they lost on the penalty. Cooper, a 6 foot, 200-pound freshman. Second and 11 now for Texas City. Andrew Allen in the shotgun, and we've got movement on both sides of the line. Unfortunately, they'll call the one probably against the white jerseys.
You really kind of hope by this time, again, I don't know if the week off had anything to do with it, but you kind of hope by this time you can rid yourself of some of those penalties. But it seems like both teams tonight have really had the penalties. 6 for Texas City and 5 for Goose Creek so far.
2nd and 16 for the Stings. 2 wideouts to either side. Allen in the shotgun. Looking to throw, throwing it downfield. Couple of defenders. Oh, my goodness, it's caught. Looked like it bounced off of a defender, and Armonte
would love
Foreman.
to see that up close.
Wow.
Wow, because that was just a circus catch.
Foreman was there, but there was 2 gray jerseys right on him, and I said I couldn't tell if it bounced actually off of the Patriot.
I thought he had intercepted it.
Yes.
The next thing you know, you see Foreman with it. And we have a timeout, Goose Creek.
We'll take the break with them. 2.5 minutes to play in the half. Texas City on top, 28-14. 1st and 10 for Texas City from the Patriot 11-yard line.
That was a 3rd down conversion.
Wow, and some kind of a conversion.
3rd and 15 or so.
Stings jump on offense. They're going to back it up.
Third penalty on this drive, and actually, if you count the, and I didn't even count that one a while ago. If you count the one on the kickoff,
Texas City ready to go again. Now the line of scrimmage to 16. Allen from under center, going to roll out, trying to outrun the defender. He does it to 5. Bounces. Now they're going to call him out of bounds. Looked like he did another one of those bounce jobs, but he was already out of bounds at about the 3.
And I'm not sure, Ronnie, if that was a planned play or if that was a broken play. It looked like Allen turned and there was no There was no
good point.
Back there to take a fake from him. So he turned and ran. Nice gain of 13 on the play for Andrew Allen.
Texas City can get a first down at the 1. It'll be 2nd and 2 from the 3. They're ready to go again. Cooper and Lynch in the backfield. Lynch gets the call, gets hit.
Ball on the ground. Fumble picked up by Goose Creek at the 2-yard line.
Big hit just before Lynch got to the line of scrimmage. And they knocked it loose.
22, Jermel Adams. Again, Lynch, like you said, was popped hard. And the ball came right out.
Tough break for Texas City. Big break for the Patriots. 2 minutes and 15 seconds to play in the half. Patriots have got the ball deep in their own territory, but they're not something that they're unfamiliar with. Quarterback 2 yards deep. Keeps it.
Quarterback keeps it. Everybody's fooled.
All the way out across the 15 to the 17-yard line.
Solak, again, I was fooled myself. Solak tucks and runs. Picks up 16 and a first down for Goose Creek.
Zach Powell on the stop.
So 1st and 10. Have a minute and 50 seconds to work with. The Patriots do. High snap handle. Solik pitches to Adams. Adams around the right side. Nothing doing over there. Clock will continue to run. No gain on the play.
First stingery there looked like Dwayne Taylor, number 60, for the Stings.
Neither team has a timeout, so we'll either fly through this pretty quick. Thought they may put a pass up, but they may be content just to let the clock run and head on into the locker rooms. Adams gets the call. Wow, hit in the backfield.
Devontae Hinton with the hit.
Steven Adams loses a yard on the play. And this is where probably Texas City could use one of those timeouts that they burned earlier.
3rd and 9, 40 seconds and counting to play in the first half. The sack, Francois Bonilla. Got a little help from Deontay Foreman.
Probably the best thing that could happen, because if he throws that incomplete, it's going to stop the clock at 30. But as it is, they're not even going to have to punt this away. Game clock at 15, and play clock hasn't been chopped in yet, so they shouldn't even have to snap it.
We're going to go to the locker room as the clock goes to zero, as the buzzer goes off. 28-14, Texas City on top here at halftime. Don't go away. We've got some great halftime entertainment coming your way in just a minute. The Goose Creek Memorial Patriots are on the field awaiting the Texas City Stingrays, and here they come walking out and now taking it to the field. This has been quite an interesting first half when you thought Texas City was just going to jump out and have what you would this season so far call a typical game of a blowout. It hasn't really turned out to be that way at all.
Well, much closer than I think that anybody probably thought it. Well, not anybody, but I shouldn't say that. Quite closer than we thought it would be here at halftime. You know, Texas City go through their possessions. First 4 possessions were touchdowns, and 2 of those touchdowns came on one play. So, you know, Texas City offense has not really been on the field very long.
2 touchdowns and 1 play apiece. They didn't score twice on that one play.
Correct. No, it's 3 touchdowns on one play. 3 touchdowns, 1 play apiece. You're right.
That's right.
And then you had the 10-play drive, and then you have 3 plays and an interception, and then 7 plays and a fumble. And that 7-play drive started at their own 19. So they had gone, you know, the distance. The ball was fumbled inside the 5-yard line.
That's right. It was. Tough break is, and Texas City has sporadically on defense stopped the Patriots, but then at times the Patriots offense has shown flashes of brilliance and just run down the field. Even the 1 touchdown drive that they had that went, 85 yards or so, and had 30 yards that I remember on penalties in that drive.
Correct.
Still overcame
Against them,
those.
Yeah. You're right.
Texas City will get the ball to start the second half and would like to see them do nothing better than come out and put some points on the board first thing.
And they really haven't had to score points in the second half in most of their games this year, really, all 3 games. So this will be a little different, seeing how they attack this.
Deontay Foreman and Armonte Foreman back deep, standing at about their own 10-yard line. This kick on the ground will be taken by Deontay at about the 20, and he's got a little bit of room. He's at the 40, 45, 50, still on his feet, 40, be brought down from behind at about the 38-yard line. Nice run by Deontay Foreman.
Zach Vernal on the stop, and I tell you what, you squib kick or you kick the ball, don't put it in the air, and it still gets back there to him somehow. Yeah. So nice run back. Texas City begins the second half with some excellent field position at the Patriot 36-yard line.
Stings come from the sideline, ready to go. Again, on the downhill side of the ball, Andrew Allen will be under center. Neffy Hernandez and Deontay Foreman in the backfield. Ball's on the ground. Allen mishandles the snap, but he falls on it, so Texas City will keep possession, be second and 10 for the Stings.
Texas City leading the district in fumbles this year. Not a thing you want to lead the district in. 10 fumbles on the season so far. Only 3 lost, though, up until tonight.
Allen will be in the shotgun with Zach Powell and Armonte Foreman out wide to the far side, 2 men to the near side as well. Allen takes the snap, fires it out to Armonte Foreman. He's got it looking for some running room, trying to get around a couple of would-be tacklers. Kind of slices between them and gets about 5 yards on the carry.
He turns nothing into something with that play.
Down to the 32. Call it a gain of 4. That'll bring up 3rd and 6. Two wideouts here to the near side on 3rd and 6. Allen from under center takes the handoff, rolls out here to the near side looking to throw. He's going to keep it. He's got some running room. The 20, and he'll go down at the 19-yard line. Be enough for the first down.
Darius Montgomery with a stop. But Allen takes a big chunk of real estate on that carry. Gain of 11 on the play.
Stings quickly to the line of scrimmage. Trace Rodriguez and Armonte Foreman will be here on the near side. Allen again under center. Deontay Foreman gets the call, cuts it up, breaks one tackle, but he won't get away from a second Patriot. Down to the 16.
Ivan Cardenas on the stop. There's like a gain of 4.
This time Foreman and Rodriguez go out wide to the far side on second down. Allen with a pitch to Deontay Foreman. He cuts it up, cuts across one. He's at the 5. Nobody will stop him. Touchdown, Texas City.
Wow, nice job by the right side of that sting line, as well as Hernandez gets in there to make a block and just makes a little wall. Takes it straight in from, was that 18 yards out?
I believe it was 16.
16 out?
6 more for the Stings, just like you wanted to see them do. Get the ball first thing to start the second half and score. Extra point to come. Hold by Andrew Allen. Good snap. Clace's kick is up, and it's good. 9 minutes, 10 seconds to play in the third quarter. 34-14, Stings on top. Clace ready to kick off for Texas City after they make that opening statement here in the second half. 35-14, Texas City on top. Big run back.
Clays
Yes.
stands his ground. I believe that's Tariq Cooper. Yeah, Cooper helps stop the ball carrier. Tell you what, nice return as well. Ball sitting right at midfield.
Well, and you're right. Nice job by Clace. He just gets there and says, "You're going to have to go over me." And Clace made the stop.
High snap taken care of. Adams gets the call, but he's not. Drop for right at the line of scrimmage, I guess. I don't say drop for a loss, maybe a half a football.
Devontae Hinton may be over for Sue just a hair, but he's quick enough. He got back and made the stop before any gain on the play.
Connor Solik has been the quarterback all but one play tonight. On that one play, ball was handed off for a touchdown. Solik 3-step turns, fires in and out of the hands intended for number 81.
Armonte Foreman there on the defense, but
Colin Doyle.
didn't happen. That'll bring up third down. 3rd and 10 for the Patriots.
Solik put some mustard on that ball. A little high for his receiver. Get 2 men wide to either side. Adams in the backfield with Solik. Comes to the near side, pumps. Has some room, slips out of a tackle or two. Going to pick up about 3 yards, but way short of the first down.
Cameron Marino slowed him down just enough for Francois Bonilla to put the finishing touches on the stop. Fourth and 7 will put Armonte Foreman back ready to receive a punt. But as we've seen all night, punts aren't even getting close to him.
Hector Godinez with the kick.
This time Foreman's going to let it roll, and Texas City,
Wow.
almost got pinned back.
Very doable. That ball
Yeah.
was bouncing and not quite handled at the goal line.
So
Could have
Stings
been very dicey for Texas
Yes.
City to start at the 1.
could have had a chance for a 99-yard drive there, but
That's the way of looking at it.
they'll put it at the 20, and that's where Stings will have it 1st and 10 at their own 20 with 7.5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Cooper and Lynch in the backfield. Actually, that's Deontay Foreman. The pitch goes to him, and now on the end around, we've got flags.
Block in the back. This one's coming back no matter what.
All over the place. Zach Powell gets the ball pitched to him from Deontay Foreman, but, yeah, a couple of flags. That one just didn't quite work. That'll back it up to the 10-yard line. First and 20. Allen will move to the shotgun position now. 2 wide outs to the near side, 1 to the far side. Fires out on the crossing pattern. Armani Foreman, nothing to do it. Now he's going to try and reverse the field, and he's going nowhere, but they're going to mark him down at the 4-yard line.
Forward progress.
They're going to give him his progress. He was actually tackled in the end zone. He could not make anything happen. We had a loss all the way back to the 4, another 6 yards. Patriot fans don't like that.
Well, that would have been a wild turn of events there, and really possibly questionable. Had the whistle not blown, or I'm not sure exactly how they arrived at that decision. It looked like Foreman was still trying to work himself out.
Yeah.
So I think Stings get a break there.
Now Texas City has called a timeout. We'll take the break as well. 6 minutes, 32 seconds to play in the third quarter. Texas City on top, 35-14. Both teams back on the field after the timeout by Texas City. Stings looking at a 2nd and 26 from their own 4-yard line. Trips to the far side. Allen in the shotgun takes the snap. Looking for somebody to throw it to. He's getting chased. We've got a penalty flag as he goes down in the end zone for the safety.
Penalty on the play, most likely it's holding, and it is.
So the Patriots will get 2 points and get the ball. That series just didn't quite have it.
Well, I tell you what, that was flat out ugly. The 2 points pushes the Patriots to 16. They trail. Texas City 35.
Usually celebrate when we say Aaron Clay set to kick off, but this time Aaron Clay is set to kick off after the Goose Creek Memorial Patriots get 2 points on the safety. Now Texas City kicks off, ball taken at the 32-yard line with blockers
big
in
lane to
front.
run through. Clays is going to have to come again, and the block in the back is going to bring this one back. A silly block in the back, but I'm not sure that Clays would have gotten to him.
Ball returned all the way to the
down.
18-yard line, but
Tell you what, give them credit. Goose Creek, their special team, their kickoff return team, has done a good job of putting the yardage out there.
there you heard it in case you didn't. Offsetting penalties, blocking the back against the Patriots, blocked below the knees against Texas City.
And they'll re-kick.
Re-kick, that's right.
Offsetting penalties this time ends up penalizing the Patriots.
Yes.
Because they had some great field position. Ball was going to be inside the 20-yard line with a short field to go. And instead, they're going to kick it again.
new life here on the Patriots side of the field.
Well, there is a little momentum shift. Tech City drive starts at the 20-yard line and goes backwards. First of all, with a penalty, costly penalty, and then a couple of negative plays, gives up 2 points for the first time this season.
So we'll try it again here. Aaron Clace ready to kick off.
One of those things your offense just does not like to have
No.
to their credit or discredit, if you might say. Tiptoeing down the sidelines. Nice return again by Legend Chaudry.
Brandon Edmonds pushed him out of bounds. Just got enough of his shoulder, pushed him out of bounds as he tried to tightrope the sideline.
28 yards on the return. But still a short field for the Patriots. Ball sits at the 43-yard line. .6:03 left in the third period. Adams gets the call, slides down the line, breaks out of a tackle at the 40, down to the 36-yard line. Nice tough run by Adams.
Brought down by Jordan Coffey and Tate Smith, and now a flag's come in well after the play. Got some disagreements on the field. Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Stings after the play.
Second penalty of the half, coming at pretty tough times too.
Puts the line of scrimmage at the 21-yard line. The Stingery 21 for the Patriots, and they're ready to go.
High snap. Solik has trouble handling it, but pulls it down, fortunately. But it'll be a loss of about 5.
Tate Smith, the first one there for Texas City.
Solik has dealt with high snaps pretty well the whole game. He's always had to reach up to get the ball almost every snap. That really is the first one that has kind of bit him. Patriots send 3 receivers to the far side. Adams in the backfield with Solik. Solik with a hard snap count. 5 left on the play clock. Solik puts this one up in the flat and just out of reach of his intended receiver. That's number 81, Cullen Doyle. And also just out of reach.
Donald Lynch was right there as well. Could have been either one of them's ball, but just overthrown where nobody could get to.
Tough throw, exactly. It's a tough throw across the field.
Now,
probably luckily he put that ball high.
Yes, I believe you're right. 3rd and 15 now for the Pats.
This time the Patriots send 2 to the far side, 1 to the near side. Looking to run. Solik tries to cut it up.
Oh.
Probably would have rather made the decision to keep going to the sideline.
Meets a
As he
big wall.
turns, he
of
does.
Devontae Hinton and Corey Robinson.
No gain on the play. That'll bring up 4th down. 4th and, well, actually a loss of a yard, so it'll bring up 4th and 16 on the play. And the Patriots will be going for it.
From this position on the field at the 26-yard line.
I believe, if I'm thinking right, the Patriots have converted another 4th down as well. Solik back to pass, looks, and going to be brought down. There's a flag on the play. Hopefully it's not against Texas City.
Jared Holt, the stingery right there. He made the stop and got held at the same time. So Texas City will take over on downs. They'll get the ball 1st and 10 at their own 36. So Texas City's offense ready to get back on the field and make amends.
They got that ball at the 43-yard line and a 15-yard penalty. Now it's back at the 41, so total of that drive was 2 yards. But it's nice to see a turnover on downs for the Texas City defense.
Oh, that's right.
Now let's see if the offense can get uncorked.
There you go. Allen under center. Pitches to Lynch. Lynch trying to get outside, cuts it up at the 40. He'll go down at the 41. A nice run of about 5 yards for Donald Lynch.
Demetrius Dolphus on the stop for the Patriots.
Second and 6. Calling it right at the 40, calling it a gain of 4.
My math was wrong. They were on the 36 a while ago, so I guess they net
Okay, that makes sense.
7 or 8 yards.
Handoff right up the middle of Cooper. Cooper barrels forward. Nice run across the 45 and to the 50.
Just
and
come on.
flags
Don't
again.
come on.
At the end of a play, flags come in everywhere.
I tell you what, that is something that Texas City has to get a handle on. There's been way too many after the whistle penalties. And we usually don't talk about them, but it's crazy.
This time it's against the Patriots.
Well, usually it's against this one who retaliates, and this time I guess the referee was right there on top of it. So please accept my apologies. I apologize when I'm wrong, but just most of the time I don't know that I'm wrong. Even though I have plenty of people telling me.
Goes with the territory, right?
I guess so. So Cooper, nice run. Cooper had picked up the first down. He gained about 9 yards.
Yes.
But the 15 yards does help. We're down to 3 minutes and 3 seconds left in the third quarter. Texas City on top 35-16.
Moves the line of scrimmage to the 35, the Patriots' 35-yard line. Now Stings are ready to go, and officials are almost ready to go. Allen will be in the shotgun. Hernandez to his left, Deontay Foreman to his right. And he fires out here to the near side to Armani Foreman. Nice catch, trying to get around and
not sure if he dropped his flag right there, did he? Is there a hold on the corner? I can't see.
Yep, that's what happened. Called a hold. Armani did a good job of going down to about his ankles to catch that ball, but it'll come back.
Gain of 8 will be erased. So you look at that penalty, like holding from the line of scrimmage, or a lot of times it's from the spot, but usually if it's on the line, it's the line of scrimmage. So the penalty many times is 10 yards minus the yards that you gained. Of course, this time
that's right.
It was 5 yards up the field, so not quite as bad. Loss of 5 rather than a gain of 8.
Makes it 1st and 15. Allen from under center gives the handoff to Deontay Foreman, slices that left side, gets it to the 35, and that's where he'll go down. Patriots are saying they've got a loose ball. Now the officials say, yes, they've got it. Patriots, recover the fumble at the at the Patriot 35-yard line.
The score is 35-16. It doesn't seem like the game really is in doubt.
Right.
But it is just not at all what you expect to see.
It has not been a real pretty third quarter. 2:42 to play in this quarter. Let's just get it over with and start a fresh quarter. Pass caught at the 42-yard line, immediately brought down by Donald Lynch. Got some help from Jordan Coffey.
Second and 3 for the Patriots. Adams gets the handoff, slices through the right side of the line, on into cross midfield into Sting territory, picks up about 7 yards and a first down.
Coffey gets a hand on him and won't let go and finally brings him down. But like Dennis said, not before the chains move.
Chains move. We're down under 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. We're not going to make your bedtime. But I didn't think we would anyway.
No.
The pizza's here, though. That's a good thing.
I might just take tomorrow off.
Oh, yeah, right. I bet you will. First and 10. Ball just across midfield. 2 receivers each side. Solak throws, catches at the 44-yard line.
Coffey again on the stop. Got some help from Tariq Cooper.
Pass completed to Seandre Alexander.
Gain of 6 will make it 2nd and 4.
Solak seems to be content with those short passes. Sting's defense keeping the receivers in front. Adams gets the call on the option and goes nowhere. You're
Cooper
right.
Smelled that out from the beginning, and Cooper gets him about 3 yards behind the line of scrimmage, all the way back to the 46.
So loss of 3 will make it third down. 3rd and 7. See what the Patriots have up their sleeve for 3rd and 7. It's been dink and dunk pretty successfully, Solak has. Up the middle, right up the middle, open and complete at the 35, and he carries it on down to the 31-yard. Nice play, and Solak does a great job of looking off the defenders and then puts it to a wide-open receiver right down the gut for a 15-yard gain and a first down.
Coffey and Hinton on the stop.
And pretty big first down.
Boy, I'm telling you.
As the clock ticks down to end our third period, our score 35-16. Sting's on top, but the Patriots are driving. Fourth quarter begins with the Patriots driving, 1st and 10. Solak looks over the middle, has a man, just outthrows him.
Had a man open over the middle of the field. Just a little out of his reach.
These are like our home jerseys. They're just hard to read, and I'm not sure who that receiver was. I think it was number 5. Nope, can't be. He's not on the roster.
Huh. Second and 10 now after the incomplete pass.
Solak has 2 receivers on the far side. Adams in the backfield. Looking to pass, 3 steps, turns, hit as he throws. Wow.
Intercepted. And nobody going to catch him.
Nobody around. I thought the play had stopped.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Texas City Stingarees around the football.
Wow.
And all the way in for the score. Still trying to get the number. Oh, that's Nathan Stahl, number 10.
And I believe that was either Devontae Hinton or it was Deontay Foreman.
Yeah, I think it was
one of
Foreman
the D's.
with a huge hit.
Huge is correct. And I started watching the play because, I mean, the quarterback, because I thought the ball was way out of bounds.
Yeah. Next thing I knew, I think it got tipped. We'll have to see it in slow-mo maybe when you watch it this week, but it looks like it got tipped. Somehow it stayed in bounds, and Nathan Stahl came up with it before it hit the ground, and he runs it back for the touchdown.
Trace Rodriguez in to attempt the extra point.
Nice job by Andrew Allen to bring that high snap in. Kick is up and good. So just like that, 11:35 to play in the ball game. Texas City 42-16 over Pasadena. I'm sorry, over Goose Creek Memorial. Rodriguez to kick off after the interception return for a touchdown by Nathan Stahl. Sting's making sure they've got all the right personnel on the field. Now we're ready to go. Rodriguez. Wormburner going to be falling on at the 30, actually the 29-yard line. So that's where the Eagles will have it 1st and 10 with 11 and a half minutes to play in the ball game. After I'm not sure what you call that third quarter. Lethargic,
sloppy,
yeah.
lethargic, nasty. We could think a lot of words to call that third quarter.
They start the fourth quarter like a house on fire.
Yeah, that's right. It was the second play of the quarter. Solak stays in. Little pitch forward. Nice grab. That number 11.
That was Cameron Moreno. He got about 3/4 of a jersey and wouldn't let go. Saw it stretch from here.
Ivan Cardenas on the carry. Gain of 4 on the play. Could have been much more without the jersey grab. Held him just long enough to send for reinforcements. 2nd and 6. Steven Adams in the backfield with Connor Solak. Low snap. Connor turns. Throws complete at the 39-yard line. Just enough for the first down.
Say right at the marker, and he's got it. Just enough to move the chains.
It's number 8, Ciandre Alexander. So again, a little short pass works for the Patriots. Solak, no tight ends. 2 men to the far, 2 men to the near. Adams in the backfield with him. Solak acts like he's going to pitch, but he keeps, and he's going to gain a tough 3-yard. I'm going to give him credit for 4. Thought he was stopped, but final surge gave him an extra yard up to the 44-yard line. Defense had the pitch covered well.
They did. I believe Devontae Hinton will get credit for that stop.
Kind of a little modified option, if you will, without the fullback. Same set, too far, too near. Snap is there. The give. Oh, wow.
Nothing
Moreno.
Doing. Yeah, Moreno
Nowhere to
smelled
go.
that one out. Be a loss of 3.
Adams. Moreno was there just as the ball was given.
Moreno gets a head tap from a Patriot. Says, good play, buddy.
Yes, sir. So it brings up 3rd down, 3rd and 8. Patriots send 3 here to the near side. Solak, 3 steps, looks, has a man open at the first down marker. So gain of 10 on the play all the way into Sting territory to the 46-yard line.
Is that Andrew Allen on the stop, or is that? No, that's Armani Foreman, isn't it? Sorry. My eyes are getting close to 10 o'clock.
Foreman or Powell?
I can't tell if it's a 9.
It's a 9.
It's Powell then. Jeez.
All right, fresh set of downs. Patriots on the move. Solak, play action, keeps it, now thinks about passing, and he has swarmed.
And wished he would have because he got knocked for a loop. That was Corey Robinson on the stop.
Going to be given credit for getting back to the line of scrimmage. Actually, just short, about a football length short of the line of scrimmage. So we'll call it a loss of 1. As the clock ticks, now down approaching 8 minutes. Stings on top 42-16. Has not been a pretty game, but you can't complain with the score. Solak looks to his left. Fires. Almost intercepted.
Had a beat on it, just couldn't bring it in. That's Zach Powell.
Powell had a chance. Thought he had it. Intended for Colin Doyle. Not to be confused with Cullen Doyle. So that incompletion will stop that clock. Looked like they lost a yard on the play. Looking at the chains, but I know that's not the way it is. 3rd and 11. Solak looks to his right. Goes deep.
Too deep for
Too
anybody.
Deep. Pass intended for number 23, Jermel Adams. And just a little too far.
And that'll bring the punt team on. Good job by the Sting defense. Armani Foreman standing back at his own 15-yard line. No rush by the Stings. Armani's going to let it bounce. And it'll be blown dead at about the 18-yard line. That's where Texas City will start.
Patriots keep the ball for 8 plays and get a couple of first downs, but just not able to keep the drive going. Texas City offense still really has yet to get a rhythm here in the second half. Scored a touchdown on their first drive, short field from the 36. And then a safety, a fumble. And we'll see what we do here on this drive.
Lynch gets the pitch, trying to get outside. It's across the 20, and he'll go out of bounds as he crosses the 25. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 26. 8 yards on the carry for Donald Lynch on first down. Hernandez and Lynch in the backfield as Allen goes under center on 2nd and 2. Hernandez gets the call looking for a hole. He found it around the left side. He'll get across the line of scrimmage to the 30 for the first down.
I think I gave Hernandez credit for a block earlier in the game. I think I called the wrong number, but hey, it was good for the touchdown. I'm trying to think about the numbers and how they fit, but oh well. Ball on the ground.
Allen pick it up, and he's got some running room and a blocker in front. He's at the 40.
Flag.
The 50. Yep, flag comes down at the 40, and Allen is still on his feet.
Don't waste your breath.
On his feet at the 20, but that's right. And look, he's getting away and down inside the 15-yard line. But I believe we've got a hold.
Got a hold at the 40, depending on which flag you're going to use as the marker.
So it's
I'm not just real sure about that one. Looked like he was driving him back. Had his hands inside. I kind of wish the quarterback, they kind of had a little light inside your helmet to let you know when the flag came out so you wouldn't have to give so much effort. I mean,
exactly.
He's
worn out.
Carried the whole team from about 12, 13 yards.
Yep.
But all that on a broken play.
I think Allen's
On a fumble.
Andrew's going to come out for a play. Got a helmet issue, looks like.
Well, the helmet just got through carrying the whole Patriot defense. Stings look to try something never done before, a quarterbackless offense. It could happen. Looks like they're going to have to let this one come down to a timeout.
They're waiting, Coach Cervic, over with the official waiting for the play clock to run down. Now they'll call a timeout. Be Texas City's second timeout. We'll take the break with 6:05 to play in the game. Stings on top 42-16. Andrew Allen back in the ball game now. Stings have it 1st and 9 at their own 31. Handoff right up the middle, big hole for Donald Lynch. Still on his feet, gets slung forward to the 45. Somebody had some jersey and got turned the wrong way. Next thing you know, he got catapulted another 5 yards.
Nice run by Lynch. Gain of 14 and a first down.
Marshall Cervic brings the play in from the sidelines. Stings break the huddle with 5:40 and counting to play in the game. Lynch gets the handoff just before a Patriot does, and now it's a foot race. Lynch does a good, oh boy, flags coming in everywhere at the end of that play. Lynch did a good job just to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Blocking the back against Texas City. Well, the good news is it'll still be first down.
Yeah, right. Be one of those penalties you almost think about not taking because it's just more clock.
Yeah.
But
Stings ready to go, 2 out wide to the near side. Allen with a handoff to Deontay Foreman. Foreman stiff-armed one guy, and a flag comes in again.
looks like holding again.
Yep.
So, again, just not able to get things rolling here in the second half for the offense. First drive. First drive out of the locker room, Tech City only has to go 36 yards, but they do it in 5 plays.
Yeah.
And since then, it just not looked pretty.
It is, yeah.
Safety, a fumble. The defense scores a touchdown, but the offense has not scored here in the fourth quarter.
First and long. Handoff goes to Foreman, trying to get outside. He's got a little bit of running room. 40, 50, 40, still on his feet, stayed in bounds, and he'll go out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Do they mark him back here somewhere?
I'm looking for a flag because there was a hole, but
I don't see one this time.
Goose Creek coaches are going a little crazy over here.
So a nice run all the way down to the 20-yard line for Deontay Foreman.
55 yards.
Just
so finally turns the field around after, was that 3 consecutive or 2 consecutive penalties?
It was 2, I believe. And I know, yes, because it was 1st and 27. And then a nice run by Deontay Foreman here on the left side. And we're going to have a flag. Yep, I was waiting for that against Texas City. Illegal substitution is going to be the call. Broke the huddle with an extra man. So that'll back it up to the 25-yard line.
Fisher's in.
Metz and Cervic out wide to the far side. Fisher with the handoff, trying to bounce outside. Nice run by Texas City's Joseph Williams.
You're right. Williams does a nice job of bouncing it in and out.
It's the carry down to the 14-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and 4. Nathaniel Edwards out wide of the far side. Metz here to the near side. Handoff. Not much there at all this time for Williams.
Somebody blow a whistle.
Please. Clock running, 3 minutes and 20 seconds and counting to play in the game. Texas City now with a 3rd and 4. Stings looking for another player. Here we go. 10 seconds and counting on the play clock. Cervic and Metz again out wide to the far side. Fisher, handoff again. Down to the 10.
Going to be close.
For Williams.
Going to be close. It's really going to depend on how they lay the ball down.
First down.
All right.
There you go. Couple of nice runs by senior Joseph Williams.
And more importantly, first down and the clock keeps running.
That's right. 2:27 and counting now to play.
This thing's got the ball with 7 minutes and 24 seconds.
Williams gets the call again, cuts it up after going up the right side. He'll get down to about the 7.
Don Rittenhouse on the stop.
At the 7, it'll be 2nd and goal. Guerrero and Williams in the backfield. Williams will get the call again, and he gets met at a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Nothing doing there.
It's a tough play. I always wonder about that. Quarterback has his back turned to the line, so he's trusting the execution of the play up front. After the play, you think, man, if you just kept that ball, you could, it just doesn't always work that way.
Third and goal from the 12. Fisher mishandles the snap. Ball's on the ground. Going to see who came up with it. And the Patriots do. So the Patriots recover the fumble as Texas City's down. Started with a 1st and goal at the 7. Ended up at the 12-yard line, and that's where the Patriots will take over with 55 seconds left to play.
Connor Clegg, number 74, comes up with the fumble. But at this point, the Stings being able to get a lot of bodies in the game, that's a good thing.
Good to knock the dust off and get back in the field, because next week is a big week in
Big
Texas
time.
City. We don't want you folks to miss. Want everybody out to Stingery Stadium next Friday night. We'll tell you about it again in a minute.
New quarterback. He keeps. Play action. Looks like he's got the sideline. It's going to be a foot race. He's at the 50, the 40, 30, 20, 10, and he's in. But there's flags at the 40.
On both sides of the field. Going to be personal foul against the Patriots.
Wow. 15 from the spot, so it'll be 15 from the 40. Still be a pretty big gain.
Yeah. It started at the 12. .38 seconds left on the clock.
Things I don't like to see on the Tech City side is 3 drives ending in a fumble and 1 drive ending in a interception and 1 drive ending with a safety. Not the way you want to see it.
No, that's right. So 1st and 10 for the Patriots after the big penalty. Takes 6 points off the board.
Miles Duke is sacked.
Went to hand off, and there was nobody there.
98 and 90. Let's get those numbers in there.
Absolutely, 98. That's Jose Rojas and number 90, Larry Edwards. Both seniors for the Stings on the stop.
Get them credit for half a sack. Take that any day. That might be our last play. We've got 13 seconds on the game clock. Nope. They're going to run another one. Miles, 6, 5, 4. Snap is there.
Stop made by Texas City's number 15, Melvin Senegal Jr. to end the ball game, and Texas City wins. Before we go, folks, I want to remind you, appreciate you listening and watching here on Comcast and also on YouTube, the TC Stings football channel. Don't forget, this coming Friday night, it's only the second game of district, but it's going to be a big one. Texas City
will be the district championship.
I believe you're right. Texas City and Pearland Dawson, 7 o'clock, Stingery Stadium. Let's fill that place up. Once again, final score from Stallworth Stadium, Texas City 42, the Baytown Memorial Goose Creek Patriots 16. Have a great week.